Have you ever been in that situation where you needed to move your appliance? Or you moved it and you damaged the appliance, scratched the floor, damaged the wall? Well, today we're going to show you a really cool tool that will allow you to move that appliance almost with one hand without damaging anything. Now let's move that appliance. At some point in time, you're going to have to move your appliances. Whether it's to replace them or service them or you're renovating, whatever the reason, you're going to have to move some of these heavy appliances. And there's a rig out there that allows you to do it really easy, and it's called an air glide. Basically, think of it like a hovercraft. It allows you to lift your machine on a cushion of air and move it around wherever you need it to be. And in fact, you can even do it with one hand. So the key components of this amazing tool is one, the air supply motor, the paddles, which are basically thin metal paddles with a mesh bag on the bottom. So all we need to do, hook up our hoses to each paddle, make the connection to our motor unit, and we're good to go. So today we've got 3 appliances to move. A little one, medium size, and really large. So all I need to do now is get my paddles in place under the machine, get my electrical cord, plug it into the motor unit, and scoot this thing out of here. So that went pretty easy. So let's add about another 50 pounds to the challenge and see what it does this time. I could do this all day long. So we're all hooked up. The glides are in place. Let's see if we can lift and move this monster. Well, you can see how handy it was to have a device like this for moving your appliances around. We were able to do it and hopefully show you that you don't need to hurt your back, your home, or your appliances. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you next time.